Most of the children now are not mixed race as they were at the beginning after the war. They are the children of unmarried mothers, because the stigma is great in Korea, and because there is no support for a single parent. But now Korea has said we are going to end, and the reason for that is a law introduced as a result of pressure from birth mothers and adoptees who've returned. That's an interesting indication of the power of the other parts of the adoption triad. I won't go through this in detail. Again, you can look at this when I send it. But this is the history of India and Korea put parallel, and the numbers going down for inter-country, up for in-country. But at the bottom, I've shown that if you look at the number of births in those two countries, sorry, I didn't. I'm sorry, I was told 20 minutes, and apparently I've got through. So I will whip through quickly the rest. Vietnam, here's the story of Vietnam, and you can see there that the Vietnam numbers are very strange. In 2010, for the first time, Spain takes from Vietnam. Other countries take none. Eastern Europe are strict through. Eastern Europe, Russia's gone down, Ukraine's gone down, but the countries of the original countries like Poland, Hungary that have joined the EU have gone up. Africa, again, was switched to very quickly. Ethiopia is the main source from Africa, as you can see. That number is beginning to go down. Numbers have fallen also in Madagascar, but at the bottom we have Mali, Congo, Nigeria. So there are new African countries that will become important that you will learn about in the future. Latin America used to be the top country. I want to say about Latin America only one quick word, and that is that the changes are dramatic. Guatemala has gone down dramatically. Colombia stays static. Haiti has gone up. So let's end by a quick look at Haiti, because Haiti is important. You remember the earthquake. The response of the countries of the world that take children has been very different. And Spain has got, I think, legislation that does not allow to adopt from another country after an emergency. And the Hague Convention, that was praised as being the wisest policy to take. So Spain doesn't feature there at all. But have a look at the numbers from France, go up from 600 to nearly 1,000. From America, 300 up to over 1,000. Most of them through emergency visas that enable children to be rushed out on planes. And we had these terrible stories of children who experienced turbulence on those plane journeys and thought that it was another earthquake. Canada has gone up, I think more than that, but they're not quite clear their numbers. The Netherlands has gone up. So very, very different stories. This year there will be hardly any, as Haiti has used up their adoptions. And I'll end by just a quick word about what is happening now. We don't really know much, but the numbers are still going down in the United States, so there's a very lot of anger there, and also an attempt to say that we could rarely adopt 100,000 a year, so big debates in America. Italy has been rising very sharply in recent years and continues to take many children, especially from Belarus and from the Congo. Haiti is going to be going down. Guatemala is still closed. China, more older children. And I'll end up with a question which I hope we will answer tomorrow, and that is, will the shortage of children for inter-country adoption mean that childless couples will increasingly turn to international surrogacy? And that's a whole new set of issues and problems. So sorry about the rush at the end. Thank you.